Fans, welcome in once again to Impact Television. It's a very special edition here tonight because you know the deal. The week after a big show, and let's face it, March Mayhem, a huge event for IZW. There's a lot of unanswered questions from our main event, but we're going to have to talk about that tomorrow night live in the Impact Arena because tonight we have a little something special for you. And we're going to start off with 3 big questions with me, Big DA, and my special guest, the Impact Division Champion, Jordan Jacobs. Jordan, it's a pleasure to have you on 3 Big Questions. I appreciate you taking the time to come. I want to give everyone the opportunity to hear both sides of the story. So tonight, we're going to walk through everybody knows between you and Double D, they know what happened. I'm not going to sit here and rehash the history of what's gone down, but I want to get your take on things that we've heard from Double D. So let me ask you first. Last Saturday night, March Mayhem, you two had an amazing matchup. I mean, it was intense, and it rightfully should have been intense with everything that, let's face it, you've done to Double D. It should have been intense, and it absolutely was. But Double D came out victorious. Oh, now, hang on. Only to have it overturned by Brandon Bishop. The match is restarted, and you get yourself disqualified using that title belt. Now, I got to ask you, with everything that you put into that matchup and with everything that's gone on, is your mind satisfied with the outcome, or are you satisfied with a victory like that?
Let me think about that. Am I satisfied? Yeah, I am. You know why? You said that March Mayhem was a huge event.
Absolutely.
And you know what? It was. Because I am finally where I need to be. And I am finally the Impact Division Champion, like I always should have been. But somebody was in my way. So Double D and I had a matchup, and you asked me if I'm satisfied because of what I did. Oh, I am. Because I came in with 2 goals, DA. The first one was to hurt Double D, and I'm pretty sure I did that. And the second one was what I've been saying all along, was to walk out of March Mayhem still your Impact Division Champion. And I definitely did that. You see, DA, it is about my new mindset. By any means necessary. I got this title by any means necessary. I did whatever it took. And I did whatever it took at March Mayhem to make sure that I kept it.
Okay, you went through that. Like it or not, that is your opinion, and I appreciate you voicing it here tonight. Now, I want to ask you, because you know what, I never really have, and it's killing me to know why, with what a great guy the Double D is, the great superstar. You were both fan favorites. You're both extremely talented, man. Why the attack on Double D? Why pick him as your target? What did he ever do to you?
What did he ever do to me?
Yes, what did he ever do to you?
Double D and I came in IZW around the same time, a few years ago. But our paths have been a lot different. He came in with this little girlfriend, being this fan favorite that you said, being this good guy. That really doesn't matter right now, does it? You know what? He came in the way that he came in, and all of a sudden things just start getting handed to him. All the title shots, the main event spotlight, that's what he gets, and I'm just continually overlooked for some reason, no matter what. And even if the fans were cheering for me, it really didn't get me anywhere. And I blame that on Double D. Double D, you want to be this fan favorite? That's fine. Because I'm going to be the one in the ring hurting you, making you bleed, causing you pain. That's what I'm going to do. So they can cheer for you all they want. But what are they going to do when I leave you laying? Time after time after time. Lights on, lights out. It doesn't really matter anymore. I will take it straight to you. You are not better than me. You never have been, and you never will be. And this is all we need to tell us the truth about that.
Well, sir, if we can just calm down for a minute, I want to ask my final question. You told us your mindset and your satisfaction with your victory last Saturday night, and you explained why Double D. I mean, agree with it or not, that's your opinion, and I appreciate you telling us all what it is. And, it's good to finally know why. I guess that gives you a little bit of closure, maybe. But my last question to you is, what does the future hold for Jordan Jacobs?
That's a really good question, DA. What the future holds for me? I am the future of IZW, and I'm going to prove that coming up in the Impact Player of the Year tournament. That is exactly where I need to be. I've been an Impact player since day one in IZW, and when I walk out of that tournament as your Impact Division champion and as Impact Player of the Year, the rise of Jordan Jacobs has truly begun.
Well, Jordan Jacobs, our Impact Division champion, thank you for joining me here tonight. I appreciate you taking the time and coming to tell your side of the story. I want the fans to know both sides. That's how I do it. So I appreciate it, man. Thank you, really. Now, fans, as I said earlier, we're not going to show you what happened last week. We're not going to show you some classic matches. What we are going to show you tonight is really special. We're going to show you parts 2 and parts 3 of the Johnny Z story, the past, present, and future of the natural born leader. It's a great deal. You saw part 1 at the Impact Arena. The fans were treated to part 3 last Saturday night. It's really the debut for it, for our fans that weren't here watching live on GFL.TV. So just check it out and make sure tomorrow night you are in the Impact Arena, 1009 Southwest F in Lawton, to see exactly the fallout and get some answers from our main event from March Mayhem.
IZW? Then take it home with you by visiting our merchandise stand and picking up your copy of the latest IZW DVD or for your new IZW t-shirt. And don't forget the snack down for concessions. Feed the impact. Feel the impact. IZW. There's no experience like IZW Live. Not just for the high-flying, hard-hitting action every Saturday night. The Impact Arena records live for television tapings and broadcasts live around the world. Plus, free giveaways every week. There's nothing like the live IZW experience. You never know what might happen. So be at the Impact Arena, 1009 Southwest F in Lawton every Saturday night and witness IZW change the wrestling world. Every Friday night after Jimmy Kimmel Live, IZW takes over KSWO ABC TV with Impact Television, your #1 source for the latest Impact Zone Wrestling news and upcoming events, with special appearances from your favorite IZW superstars, Impact Classics, and much, much more. With KSWO ABC TV and Impact Television, you can bring IZW straight to your living room every Friday night. Are you a loyal IZW fan? Should you be treated with royalty? Starting January 7th, at the end of every month, there will be a drawing for the IZW Fan of the Month, where you'll be treated to the VIP experience, which includes 2 tickets to the next IZW event, free food and merchandise, and your own private meet and greet with your favorite superstar. The more you experience IZW Live, the more chances you have to become the IZW Fan of the Month. Impacting Tattoo Studio, 1008 South 11th in Lawton. With the finest artists in Texoma, Impacting can handle any highly detailed custom or freehand artistry. Body modification also available. Dermals, corsets, even exotic piercings. Open daily, 11 a.m. a.m. to 11 p.m. Call 699-7530 and make an appointment. Walk-ins are always welcome. Impact Ink Tattoo Studio, 1008 South 11th in Lawton.
Johnny Z, the owner, the founder, the natural-born leader of IZW. Learn the complete story in the 2-DVD set, Johnny Z, The Past, Present, and Future, featuring a documentary and some of his greatest matches, available for purchase May 12th at Coronation. Pre-order your copy today, get the DVD set plus the new Johnny Z t-shirt for just $25. That's 15% off the price of these two items purchased separately. Take the legend home, Johnny Z, The Past, Present, and Future. Pre-order today.
Are you tired of the same old birthday party? Well, why not party with your favorite superstar? Have your own personalized entrance and much, much more. For more info, call 580-357-4911 and party like an IZW superstar.
He's the most divisive man in Oklahoma wrestling. The story continues this week. His injured knee, his message to his doubters, and the current state of IZW. In his own words, right now, we begin a look at the past, present, and future. Of the founder, the owner, the natural-born leader, Johnny Z.
I have been out of the ring since December 17th. I was supposed to be in a match that night. We realized that it was damaged too much to be in the match that night. We had to have the surgery shortly after, about 5 weeks ago now. Been through a bit of physical therapy. Doctor still hasn't cleared me to get back in a ring. He has cleared me, however, to do exercises to try to regain full motion in the knee. He'll clear me eventually to get back in the ring, start knocking some of the rust off, and we'll see where we go from there. What do I think about while I'm down here working out? I think about changing the IZW world when I get back. This is my first significant injury since I've been in professional wrestling in 10 years. So, it obviously reminds me that I can be hurt just like everyone else, and I can miss time just like everyone else. But I also have to keep in the back of my mind, or in the front of my mind, however you want to look at it, I have to remember at all times that I went for 10 years in this business without any significant injuries. So hopefully what will help me overcome it mentally is just to remember to always go full speed ahead. Because when I come back, I'm going to come back full force, and I'm going to be the same guy I was before. And so I hope everybody's prepared for that. Not only the fans, but the boys in the locker room, everybody involved with IZW. When I step back in, everybody will know I'm there. People don't last 10 years in this business in the position I have by being soft. People don't get anywhere in this business being soft. This is a business of toughness, of intestinal fortitude, of character, of numerous things, and I have ascended to great heights on our level. The only message I could have to any of the wrestlers that think that they're just going to have their way or continue to do whatever they want when I come back, I need them to understand that when I come back, all you have to do is come to me. All you have to do is step up to me. Tell me you think I'm soft. We'll go out to the ring and we'll settle it the old school way, as a couple of my friends would say. And after I've hit you with the float over DDT and you've crawled your little ass into the corner, and I go ahead and I fire myself up right along with the crowd. I hit you with that big boot in the corner. When you're looking for your teeth out in the back row of the audience, then maybe you'll think about calling me soft next time. As it stands right now, Impact Zone Wrestling is the best thing going in wrestling today. It's exciting, interesting. You can't guess what's going to happen next. IZW is the premier organization in this region. Everybody strives to be like us. Everybody strives to be here. I don't think there's any promotion out there that could honestly put their product up against ours in every aspect and try to legitimately say that they're as good as we are. From top to bottom, as far as our show goes, with the amount of stars that we have that appeal to the masses and that make people want to watch them, and with the level of production that we have from Wesley Bradfield and the amazing production team, and then you just see the level of production getting better and better every week. You see the level of talent getting better and better, and I watch a lot of stuff. I watch a lot of indie promotions from around the country. YouTube is an amazing thing. We all put our stuff up there now, and so far I have not been able to find another company that puts out the level of excitement in the ring that we do, or the level of professionalism and production as far as media and all that we do. IZW will always be the best thing going.
Johnny Z. He's the owner, the founder, the natural born leader of Impact Zone Wrestling. Stay tuned after the commercial break for part 3 of Johnny Z, the past, present, and future.
Are you tired of the same old birthday party? Well, why not party with your favorite superstar? Have your own personalized entrance and much, much more. For more info, call 580-357-4911 and party like an IZW superstar. Every Friday night after Jimmy Kimmel Live, IZW takes over KSWO ABC TV with Impact Television, your #1 source for the latest Impact Zone Wrestling news and upcoming events, with special appearances from your favorite IZW superstars, Impact Classics, and much, much more. With KSWO ABC TV and Impact Television, you can bring IZW straight to your living room every Friday night. There's no experience like IZW Live. Not just for the high-flying, hard-hitting action. Every Saturday night, the Impact Arena records live for television tapings and broadcasts live around the world. Plus, free giveaways every week. There's nothing like the live IZW experience. You never know what might happen. So be at the Impact Arena, 1009 Southwest F in Lawton every Saturday night and witness IZW change the wrestling world. Are you a loyal IZW fan? Should you be treated with royalty? Starting January 7th, at the end of every month, there will be a drawing for the IZW Fan of the Month, where you'll be treated to the VIP experience, which includes 2 tickets to the next IZW event, free food and merchandise, and your own private meet and greet with your favorite superstar. The more you experience IZW Live, the more chances you have to become the IZW Fan of the Month. Impacting Tattoo Studio, 1008 South 11th in Lawton. With the finest artists in Texoma, Impacting can handle any highly detailed custom or freehand artistry. Body modification also available. Dermals, corsets, even exotic piercings. Open daily, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Call 699-7530 and make an appointment. Walk-ins are always welcome. Impacting Tattoo Studio, 1008 South 11th in Lawton.
Johnny Z, the owner, the founder, the natural-born leader of IZW. Learn the complete story in the 2-DVD set, Johnny Z, the past, present, and future, featuring a documentary and some of his greatest matches, available for purchase May 12th at Coronation. Pre-order your copy today, get the DVD set plus the new Johnny Z t-shirt for just $25. That's 15% off the price of these 2 items purchased separately. Take the legend home, Johnny Z, the past, present, and future. Pre-order today.
Can't get enough IZW? Then take it home with you by visiting our merchandise stand and picking up your copy of the latest IZW DVD or for your new IZW t-shirt. And don't forget the snack down for concessions. Feed the impact. Feel the impact. IZW.
Johnny Z.
To say that the thoughts have never crossed my mind, hey, should I, especially with the knee injury recently, you know, obviously my family, they ask me every once in a while, 10 years, has it been enough? Have you done enough yet? I mean, because I need to be there to lead the company, to do the things behind the scenes that not everybody sees, to make the business deals and make the connections that need to be made, because there's so much I can give in the locker room, so much I can give in the back. There's things I still do right now for IZW, even though I'm not there. I'm the owner of the company. I'm the founder of the company. I am the leader of IZW. That's my job. That's my mission. My goal within the company is to always be there to lead that company into the future, into the next great era of Impact Zone Wrestling. But my first passion was to be in that ring, entertaining people. And even as a promoter, you're still entertaining them. But there's just something about being out there and being able to emotionally connect with them and do it for them personally. I'm not ready to give that up. And I don't know when I will be. To say that the thoughts won't cross my mind at times, of course it will. I hurt. I go through pain. I get injured just like everybody else. But right now I've still got a lot left to give in the ring as well. So I don't see it happening anytime soon. The ultimate goal for IZW is for it to become a national company. The ultimate goal would be for the world to fall in love with us. I think we have the best thing going legitimately in wrestling right now. I think when people give it a chance, they see that there's nothing better going. We've got every aspect of the business that you would want to see. We've got great superstars in the ring. We've got a great product, a great setup, great production, great people in the back. And we just give you an awesome show every time out. So my ultimate goal would be for this to become a full-time company, going on some tours around the area, around the United States. And for all these guys to be making a living just working right here at Impact Zone Wrestling and nowhere else. With the GFL product growing larger and us becoming more involved with them now going on YouTube and then getting to other platforms. And they've talked with us recently about putting more of an emphasis on our show, on our company. And I mean, that would be the goal, to get involved with maybe a national cable channel next and have them take a look at us and really want to push us along and, just continue down that path. 200% full steam ahead all the time, just continuing to make all the connections we can, and that would be the ultimate goal. A nationally recognized professional wrestling company, respected by fans all around the world, and putting out talent for the next level all the time. The fans can expect to see me back in the Impact Arena when it's the right time for me to be back in the Impact Arena. I have to be 100% healthy, and I have to be prepared to come back and go full steam ahead and not worry about what may happen or what may not happen. So that's really the easiest way I can say it. When it's the right time for me to be back, I'll be back. As long as the fans are there and as long as there are guys in that locker room, then I'm always going to have something to give for every one of them. I will be there. I don't think anyone should ever make the misconception or have the notion that I'm not going to be back, because I'm always watching and I always know what's going on. And when the time is right, when IZW needs Johnny Z, I'll be back.
This was only the beginning. Watch the complete story at home. The Johnny Z Past, Present, and Future 2-DVD set, May 12th at Coronation. Pre-order your copy today. And don't forget, be here live at the Impact Arena tomorrow night.